It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Saints and the Dolphins under the lights on Sunday night.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one. Ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now it's Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Down inside the 40-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Fields now to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time to work it out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down. Burris. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Eckler. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And some room to work.
Holding offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
To throw on 3rd down, Burris. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. Taken from just down. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Try to get that one to Chris Olave. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. from the gun. Burris. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jalen Reagor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. On the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times it's about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterward. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time, he ends up drawing a flag.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. There, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Fields. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10, and marking at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Fields. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It's Eckler again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. Burris. This ball complete to Rager. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now left side on the swing pass. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw again. There's Chris Olave. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Holding. Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Fields. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, it's Fields. Forced out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Fields. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2. So that challenge, a successful one. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or it's starting to look like a good offensive football team.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Burris. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Blake Gillikin on a punt here as he'll send this one away. Hamler now on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So a touchdown. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And taken down just past the 20. Yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw on second down. Burris. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Burris. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw, Huntley. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Check pink. Blue check. Yellow. White. Yellow. Check white.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Burris. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be...
And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Huntley to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Huntley. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. The Clark Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun on 3rd down. Burris. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They're going to try and throw. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is going to have the Saints first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's a handoff out of the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Burris. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They run again with Dillon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, Huntley. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Huntley. Now swing pass for Dillon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Throwing on first down, Burris. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 23 yards, the final tally. Looking to throw. Burris. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Passing lane It's tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies. It's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The word's reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Off play action. Burris. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second